Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. Wherever you are in the world, this is AtTechEdu, a place to get ideas about all things EdTech. This is the first episode of AtTechEdu News. My name is Richard Poff and I have a passion for learning. In this episode, I'd like to talk to you about a lesson I did with my grade ones. I wanted them to learn the skill of copy and paste using Cmd-C and Cmd-V. In addition, I wanted to check their trackpad skills, that they were using the trackpad effectively. In my class, I have a display called the Tetris Wall of Achievement. Now the idea is that when one of the students does something wonderful, they get to fill out one of the Tetris blocks with their name and perhaps what they did to achieve that block. And then that block goes up on the Tetris wall. So today I wanted them to create their own Tetris wall. So this is how I did it. The first thing that I needed to do was go into my Google Classroom and actually set up the assignment. So what I've done is I've created an assignment here. This is building a Tetris wall. I've given it a topic called Tetris Wall just to make things easier when searching for it. And then I'm just going to click on the Google Drive icon and then choose the Tetris Wall presentation that I'm going to share with the students. So let's add that now. Now what I don't want the students to have a copy for themselves. I want this to be a collaborative project so they can see each other's work as it happens. So they're all going to have edit access to this and then we're going to assign it. So let's assign that. There's my assignment. So let's move over now to a student view. So this is the student view that I have. Let's show that. And we should have, there's the Tetris wall. So let's click on our assignment. That's going to open up the Google Slides presentation, as you can see. So now what I've done is I've named all the different slides with the student's name. Now, as you can see, I've only put student 1, 2, and 3, but in the class that I had for grade 1, it would have been their name in that place. So they've got 5 different Tetris pieces. And the object of the exercise was to create a Tetris wall. And I wanted them to understand the skill of using copy and paste using Cmd-C and Cmd-V. The other skills I was interested in seeing is how good they were with using the trackpad in moving things around and using the spin option here so they can spin things around. I wanted to see how much control they had in spinning objects around like this. Okay, so there were the objectives that I had. So then they started to have to build their wall. So I'm going to start building their wall. And the first thing we did was just dragging them in. And we did talk about the alignments, but it's not brilliant because these Tetris pieces that I've got here aren't brilliantly accurate, but you get the idea. That one doesn't work there. I need to spin that one round. And there we go. So let's put that one in there. And I'm going to put that one in there and there. So as a teacher, I demoed that part of it. So then I actually posed to the children, well, I want to now fill the rest of my screen up. So I need to copy and paste. I need to duplicate these different items here. So then we went through the process of how to do that. So we used Cmd-C. And then with the little ones you have to explain, you have to hold down the Command key and then you tap the C. You don't hold down the C. So we did that. Command, I hold down the Command and press the C button. And then when you want to paste it, you need to hold down the Command key and press the V. Again though, you hold down Command but you only tap V. Because if you don't tap it and you keep your finger on V, this happens. So when that happens, we think, all right, okay, we've made a mistake. Then we have to go up to the undo button and we undo everything. So let's undo all those. And then we just press it once. So pressing Cmd-V, and then we can move our block into the correct place. So let's just do a couple more. Cmd-V, and let's move that one maybe here. And let's move another one of these. 'V. Cmd-V. 'V. 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 ' what a lot of the students ended up doing was creating a lot of these ones here, and it ended up being an orange wall. So then we talked about how we can change the color. So with the students, you can either teach them how to do the 2-finger click on a Mac, which brings up the secondary menu, or an easier way that the younger kids found was when you press the Control key and then click, that also brings up the secondary menu. So then we chose image options, and then we could change the color of these tiles. So I'm just going to change a couple like this. Now the colours aren't great, but it still gives them the option of changing the colours. So that's what the students produced. At the end of the lesson, I spoke to the students and we went through each of their different ones to have a look to see if they'd achieved it. And by the end of the lesson, each one of the students could confidently use Cmd-C and Cmd-V for copy and paste. Thank you for watching this first episode of AtTechEdu News. Please use the YouTube comments below to tell me what you thought of this episode so I can make improvements in the future. Until next time, goodbye.